This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Now here's Murray. Doesn't go for him. Here's Prosper. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Irving for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And there's a 3-second violation. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Shot from the inbound. Gordon outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Doncic. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Here's Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic to the left side wing. From downtown, and another 3 for Denver.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
There's a screen. Irving for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Murray. The drive by Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic, busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Doncic outside. He takes it in. Gordon pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Murray with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Right wing. Jokic in the post. Tipped. Gordon outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I just love the ball.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Lively. Covered by Jokic. To halt the run. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your two-time MVP is what he is.
They set the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Mavericks making a switch here. Now Jackson, averaging around 5 points a game. To the paint. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 5 points.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Pass to Porter. Uses the glass on the layup.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Back to Doncic. Takes it inside. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Branham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the second free throw is good. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Pass to Branham. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 12 points for him. Now Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Missed inside.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
On the wing, Porter. And so it's Denver, leading by 17 at the end of the period. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Pass to Washington. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Strother. And here's Jokic. Lets the three fly. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Yeah, don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Here's Branham. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Nuggets on offense. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pass to Jokic. Over Gafford. And that one hits the back iron. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver converting. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that, and the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Pass to Watson. And here's Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. They get the rebound. Here's Watson. Here's Brown. And that one no good to start off the night.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Washington outside. Pass to Gafford. Clock at 6. Here's Branham. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Dallas foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now here's Irving. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer. And that, to me, is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Nuggets. Here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket. Here he goes. And the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
On the wing, Green. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Here's Gordon. Rebounded by Prosper.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. On the break. The teardrop. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Green. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Irving. And no good. Some solid defense from Jordan.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
A minute 4 left to play in the half. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Mavericks ball.
.51 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Pass to Jordan. Porter with it. Green covering. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss. And Dallas with possession. Got a piece of it. Outside for Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Green. Still no points. Doncic, no good. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Here's Jackson. Gordon outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gordon. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And it's Irving off the drive. Some solid defense from Jordan. Back to Porter. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Gordon. Left side Irving. Looking to get it going. Here's Lively. Right side Irving. Another miss by Irving.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
From deep, here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting, because they've done much better playing with pace.
So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Prosper. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Whoa!
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And the Mavericks with possession here. And he drives in. Branham misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. They shoot again. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his third straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
From the high post, he squares up and sinks it. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Exum's shot is off. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Jokic throws it down.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
And Dallas with possession. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. .146 left in the third quarter of the game.
Yeah, their shot selection has not been great this half, and you can see their field goal percentage dropping too.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And the Mavericks with some changes. And here are the Mavericks now. Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. From deep. Rebounded by Prosper. And Dallas with possession. Here's Irving. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Irving's got 5 points.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Murray for 3. The shot misses. Right side, Irving with the drive. Outside for Green. And stolen by Murray. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so here is Denver. It's stolen by Green. Now Irving. Releases. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. Over Irving. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here's Dallas. Let's go with a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
That free throw misses. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And here's Jordan. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Jordan. Porter with it. No one near him. And again, Denver no good. And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Here's Gordon driving to the basket.
Look at Gordon, nice through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
And Dallas calls time here. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Branham. Pass to Hardy. Washington outside. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Jokic. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. Nice D from Gafford. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Washington. Here's Exum. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. Exum's got his first 2 points.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Now here's Jokic. Oh, sweet move. Out to Gordon. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, swiped away. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Mavericks with some changes. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
And here's Murray. Inside. The shake. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray with it. Pass to Strother. Now here's Jokic. And another basket for Denver.
What an impressive arsenal from Jokic knocking down these shots. He's a threat to score from anywhere.
Here's Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
To the inside. Pass to Brown. Denver calls timeout. And Graham, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Spins. Pass to Strother. Back to Jokic. And stolen by Irving. Here's Doncic. And the basket by Prosper.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Jokic. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Nuggets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against the Mavericks.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Murray, no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Now Doncic. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to...
Yourself. According to friends, my mom and touring for months.